Next act is the fantastic Raymond Air. Get it going.
Hiya, you alright? I'm Raymond Air. How are you doing? Good. Look, listen, I haven't got much time, so I'm just going to launch right into it, alright? I'm going to talk about some really personal stuff, actually, and to be honest with you, I'm not even sure I should be talking about it on stage, but we'll give it a go. Alright, my mum was a schizophrenic. You're not supposed to laugh at that, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, she was schizophrenic. It was rough, right? And it always, I don't want to make light of it, except do a fucking stand-up routine about it. Right? It always followed the same pattern. She'd go off it for a few weeks, and then end up in hospital. And, as a kid, you just become so attuned to it that all it took was just a slight change in behaviour, or tone of voice, and you knew she was going to have an episode. There was one word she'd say, and you knew because she'd never say it otherwise, and it was the word pardon. Pardon. But she'd say it like this: pardon, pardon. Alright, ring the crisis team, ambulance, liquid cosh, see you in a few weeks, man. But the thing is, right, and I don't know if you know this about mental health services in the UK, but you can't get people sectioned for pronouncing things in an annoying way. Otherwise the hospitals would just be full of people who say quinoa and hyperbole, wouldn't it? And then she'd end up in hospital, and it was bad. I'll tell you how bad it was, right? She thought she was Julius Caesar, which was funny because she knew fuck all about Roman history. She was just doing Kenneth Williams from Carry On Cleo. Do you remember him? Oh, I feel all queer. Yeah, ask your parents. And she thought she was Julius Caesar, and for me, that crossed the Rubicon. That's a very clever job. That crossed the Rubicon into total batshit, right? I mean, you imagine, right? It wasn't nice being 8-year-old and worried that your mum might get out. Yeah? Be on the loose, roaming the neighbourhood. I remember one night we had to chase her over the field in a dressing gown and slippers, and fuck me, she was fast. She was. It was like trying to round up some sort of deranged livestock. It was the first recorded case of mad cow disease, I believe. Oh yeah, she was holed up in the bushes, and I had to go in, scare her out, make loads of noise. Right, quick, grab her, mum, calm down. But Mark Anthony, I can't go back to the Senate. Infamy, they've all got an infamy. Carry on, Cleo. That was bad, like, she was always doing mad shit and buying mad shit. I remember she bought a clapped out old Nissan Micra, and none of us could drive. It didn't even have a reverse gear. Luckily, we knew an Italian tank commando who put one in for us. Well, he did it for free once he found out who she was. My dad wasn't there. Well, he was, but they were divorced, and that was rough. I mean, they both had issues. He was a young man growing up in the post-industrial north, and she had the Germanic tribes north of the Rhine. Rebellious Gauls. I'll tell you a bit about myself. I'm married, I've got a couple of kids, and as a parent you do worry that mental illness runs in the family. And I've got a cousin who puts butter on dry Weetabix. It's there, it's definitely lurking, it's there. I mean, anyone who's a parent that can tell your kids are mad anyway, I know, they're absolutely bonkers. Right? Especially, they go through some strange phases, like the 3-year-old did with the toilet. Right? They became like this weird pet. She'd talk to it, she'd feed it these little cleaning tablets, and me being daft, I'd operate the lid and do a voice. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Oh, thanks very much. Oh, it's getting on, you've got to go to bed. Oh, good night, Mr. Toilet, and she'd hug it and give it a kiss. It was disgusting. And even when she was at her nana's, I'd still get these phone calls. Dad, have you fed the toilet? Don't worry, babe, look, he had a big dinner. Alright? Trust me, he's stuffed. Dad! And I'd have to go and pop one of these cleaning tablets in, it was like a breath mint or an after 8. There you go, Mr. Toilet. Oh, thanks, Dad. Oh, no problem, Mr. Toilet. You don't have to do the voice. Your daughter's not here. I know that, Mr. Toilet, but to be honest with you, I actually enjoy our conversations. In fact, sometimes I feel like you're the only one who truly gets me. Oh, I feel the same way. I wish I was a real person. Oh, me too, Mr. Toilet, me too. Oh, we could run away together, away from this cruel world. Oh, Mr. Toilet, could I ask you a personal question? If you were a real person, would you still let me shit in your mouth? Oh yes, I fucking love it. Nom nom nom. Oh, come here, Mr. Toilet. Come here. And our lass is like, who are you talking to in there? You're not talking that fucking toilet again, are you? I don't have to ring the fucking crisis team, do I? Alright, cheers, I've been room there. Thanks very much.
It's a lot of fun. Let's have a look around. How much of the team are in? This is it.